Hello, welcome back to XCOM. Well, let's take a look at where we left off. Behold, the smoking crater where our guild used to be. It's not pretty, folks. It was a terror mission. Of course it was a terror mission. And I thought I had my people hidden pretty well behind smoke. We had a good idea of where the aliens were. Things were looking okay until this civilian sort of wandered in front of where we were hiding. Then an alien threw an alien grenade there and caught most of our best people. Well then, it's looking really bad. In fact, I was so salty at the time that I just quit right there and then and deleted the audio. And I think now is a good time to restart the game. Yes, it is.
Hey, Peter, you can leave the instance by yourself if you want.
Well then,
'Cause I have some
let's start it up. Same difficulty as before, but not Iron Man this time. I've just learned the hard way that Iron Man is for when you've finished the game and understand all the content you're going with, which was very obviously not the case before. I still stand by this base location, though. It covers almost all landmass, and there are a lot of different European countries there which all contribute to XCOM, so it's pretty good. Well then, let's give this the same base name as before, because repeating the same actions that failed before will surely succeed, right? Well, I really like the mod that lets you design your initial base layout yourself. The automatic layout before was really bad for reasons I will explain later. I did have some trouble here because if the base is invaded, aliens will probably go towards the module to the south, and that's probably going to get blown up, so I don't want to put anything expensive there. The problem is that small radar facility will eventually be obsolete, and I won't be able to get rid of it. Oh well. Now is about the right time to do some base management stuff off camera, so I guess I will just go ahead and do that, and I'll talk to you soon. And I am back. This time I'm taking a different strategy than the previous one, which is I invested in more scientists and engineers right at the start instead of starting a second base. I'm probably going to do that in the second month. And as soon as I get some funds, hopefully from the first UFO encounter, I'm going to start on my second laboratory, since I've already gotten 40 out of 50 spaces for this one. For soldiers, well, let's take a look at what we got. We have infighting. Thank you very much for donating this wonderful meat shield. Billy L. Numbers, maybe something was scrambled in the transmission, I don't know. Betadine, I'll try my best to keep you alive, but no promises. Scarlet Alicia, ditto. Roxas Chaos, you have really good stats this time. I wish you the best of luck. Rance, pretty much the same. Yuki, at least I gave you armor this time. Dreamscape, I hope for good things from this submachine gun play. Kenjutsu, I think that this rifle is a good fit for you. Deus, you have good throwing accuracy, so I'm going to trust you with the last smoke grenade. Nanami Tatari, the light machine gun is a great weapon, use it well. Macaron, you also have good throwing accuracy, but if not, hopefully the shotgun will work. And that's it for now. Well then, I believe that's it for base design. For research, I researched the healing spray first this time because those medkits are just too heavy, and I've started producing them right away. And right now, we are working on the motion scanner because that saves lives when dealing with UFOs. That is too late for this one, though. We got our first blip, and we're going to wait for this to land because I believe this is the landing kind of UFO. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this is one of those with an opening on the roof, very tricky to deal with, but its mission is pretty much always to land, so I'm going to follow it around. Yep, there we go. And it is in the daytime. At least I'm pretty sure it's in the daytime. I wasn't paying very close attention. It looks bad that that infighting is carrying more than he can handle, but that's from the 2 smoke grenades which he's getting rid of on the first turn, so no problem there. Standard hand grenade, yeah, someday I'm going to drop a frag grenade at my feet instead of a smoke grenade, and there'll be laughs and hilarity by all. Well then. So it looks like we are in a corner. And that is rather good news for us. That means that I can safely unload most of our people. Hello. You stopped at a very bad place, Mr. Alien. Well then. I think that in this circumstances, you probably can't see Dreamscape. Yeah, I definitely can't. Otherwise I would have taken reaction fire there. Unable to throw there? Why? Alright, that works. Close enough. That was our first kill. We fired the first shot, so I guess we can't claim self-defense if things go horribly. Well, hello there. I prepared for situations like this. Dreamscape, you have the honor of taking the first volley of shots. That's 3. Alright. Since you've taken 3 shots and landed them, well, you took more than 3, but you get the idea. You now have a decent amount of stack growth ahead of you, so I'm gonna pull you back and let some others get some credit and take horrible risks. That too. I don't see any open doors around here. That probably means that there isn't an alien in this particular building. Also, I've spotted the UFO. That's its silhouette. Once I get close, I'll want to get under it as quickly as possible so that I don't get sniped from the roof. Whew. Our scout vehicle scouted something. Well, Roxas Chaos, I believe this is your time. He probably won't get 2 more shots against aliens, but that's okay because one success is good enough to increase some of your secondary stats. Not a horrible thing. More turn units or strength for carrying things, always good. Yep, there you are. That explains all those doors. I don't think there's much I can do about that from here, but I will definitely need to be careful about my approach. Well, we found the alien that was hiding out here. In fighting, the alien shot at you, so you should be able to approach quite well. Let's see, 19 times 2 is 38, so you can move here. And then take 2... Oh. My math was off. I read the accuracy 19 and thought that was the turn units, and that was wrong. But it worked out okay in the end. Do not see anything immediately up there, but that doesn't mean there isn't anything around. On the other hand, it's probably okay for me to at least surround the door of the UFO. And as those who watched the previous attempt will no doubt recognize, the UFO breach is by far more dangerous than the initial approach. That didn't take long. I do not think I have anyone... Oh, where is this alien? Oh, it's up here. I do not think I have anyone with a medkit who is in range to help Deus, though I suppose I should try anyway. Actually, Scarlet Elysia might be able to help. That depends greatly on how many turns Deus has to live, however. Well, that's 2. Oh, wow. Despite everything, Deus manages to live. Holy crap, I am incredibly surprised. Our first mission has no casualties, although Deus will probably be in traction for a long time. Let's see what the stats are. 50 days! That's amazing. I think that's the highest wound recovery time I've ever seen. The war is probably going to look very different by that point. You must have had only 1 health point remaining. That's the only thing I can think of. I'd say you're lucky to be alive, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's see what we got. We got corpses, of course. Corpse is a corpse, of course, of course. And some... not that many weapons to sell, but that's okay. As long as we have 1 of each weapon, we should be fine, but I always save the clips. We also got the intact power source, which is very nice. And now that I've sold this stuff, I can afford to build a second laboratory. Overall, Very good result for the first mission. I'm impressed with how the guild has performed so far. Later.